Today's Monday, my favorite day of the week. Plus, I get to work out with you whenever that may be. Might not be Mondays. We're just doing body weight stuff today, we're doing a great body weight workout today. The only thing you need is yourself, of course, and yoga mat for later on. We're gonna do about half standing up and then half on the ground. I'm gonna stop saying the word just. I'm gonna do an old school warm up and then we'll get to it. So when I come back from the camera, literally walk up and walk back and we'll take it from there. Walk up 4 and back 4, here we go. There's 4, 3, 2, there we go. So 1, 2, 3. You know what, I'm gonna come up and make my music a little louder because I think you can barely hear it and I can barely hear it. And music makes everything better, okay. 1, 2, 3, there we go. You can have a little snap in. If you took Group X, I taught it forever, we always did a snap and a clap. One more each time, one more. Okay, let's do a little step touch right here. A little step touch, arms up. Actually, arms can be wherever you want, wherever is comfortable for you. 4 more like that. Brings me back to 2000. There's 4, 3, hamstring curl right here. I do like the row with the hamstring curl because it always feels good, but up to you. As long as you're moving, the purpose of warm up is to get your body ready for the work ahead. There's 4, 3, march it out right here. A little march. Okay, up nice and tall. Let's take a body check. Head, neck, shoulders, everything's in a nice straight line. We're not like this. We're up super tall. Roll those shoulders back and away. We're gonna take it from the top. Ready, walk it up right here. Let's go 4 more like that. I don't know about you, but group music makes me so happy. Last one. I like it. Last one. Okay. Step touch right here. Step touch. It's such a beautiful day here. It's actually a little bit hot. I almost wish I had shorts on. Hamstring curl right here. However, my legs are so white, you would be scared to look at me. So, tights it is for now. Last 8, 7, then we're gonna squat right and left. There's 4, 3, 2, squat right here, squat right here. Come on up. Now when we're squatting, all the weight's back in those heels. Up nice and tall. Your chest is facing me. It's not facing the ground. No, no. Let's let that bicep curl in, because we can. 4 more like that, 4 more. There's 4. There's 3, then we're gonna take it from the top. Here's 2. Walk it forward right here, just for 4. Because we can, because it's a fun way to warm up. 3 more. Little snap works too. Last 2. Last 1. Step touch right here, just for 4. There's 3. Hamstring curl, here we go. Squat right and left, right here. Squat right. Now, you know what we used to do? The double clap right there. Right? 4 more, because it's fun. There's 3, 2. Okay, now come into a little squat. I like to do a little low back stretch, just to get warm in our low back. Arch it out, arch it in, roll it up, in. There we go. 4 more like that. 4 more. There's 4, 3. Here's 2. Look over your shoulder right here and switch. Let's do it again. One more time each way. Down to the center for 2. Roll it up. Let's go 2 more times, then we will get going. 1 more right here. Roll it all the way up. Okay, friends. We are going to start squatting right. Half squats to get started. When you squat, all the weight is back in your heel. You're still staying up tall. Just little half ones. Just little half ones. More is coming. Here's 2. Let's go left right here. Remember, chest faces me, never the ground. 4 more, here we go. And the next set, we'll get a little bit lower and a little bit slower. Well, not slower, just lower. Okay, to the right, let's go lower. Oh, yes. Hello, quads, how are you? Just like that. 4 more, here we go. Here's 4, 3, 2, Stay here. Other side, let's go. Low. I might get actually a little bit uncomfortable because we're comfortable all day long. It's okay to get a little bit uncomfortable when you work out. Hold it here. Now, lower and slower. Toes up in your shoes. Down for toe for two right here. Down, up. When you come up, think about squeezing everything. Your quads, your glutes. Down. Keep those toes up in your shoes. Weights back in your heels. There you go. Excellent. How you feeling? You feeling it? I would think so. Let's go 4 more because you are so strong and you can. There's 4. Squeeze everything. I can't say enough. Think about that mind-muscle connection. We're gonna hold the last one. This is the most fun part. Hold it here, hold it here. Let's pulse. Oh, hello. Hello, quad burning. Come on, 8 more, here we go. Because you can. Here's 8, 7, yep. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now, that's the front. Let's work the back. We're gonna do a 1-leg T-bend, oil driller. We're gonna come down and come up. We're never gonna go quickly though. This really targets your glute strings, your hamstrings, and your glutes. And I love it because it works on balance. Also, the squats are so quad intensive. This is a nice exercise to do right after it. Give those quads a little break. And your foot might be wiggling, wobbling. That is totally normal. 4 more like that, then we'll switch sides. Actually, we'll hold the last one. We have 3 to go. You might fall over like that. That was terrible. It happens. Okay, on the next one, find a focus on the ground. Find your focus. Hold it here, hold it here. Straighten out that back leg. A little bend in the foot that's on the ground, right? A little bend in that standing leg. 4, yes. 3, 2, 1. How's that quad feeling? Can't feel it, right? That's the whole point. Okay, other side. If your right leg is on the ground, right hand is behind you. Left arm. And no, it's human. You're human when you fall over. That's fine. Don't beat yourself up. Just get back up and start trying. And just say, come on, Pam. I find it's helpful to look at something on the ground to hold that focus. You gotta breathe for me. Let's do 3 more just like that. We'll hold that third one. There's 3. There's 2. Hold this one, but not your breath. Little bend in your standing leg. Hold 3, 2, and 1. How are those glutes doing? Okay, let's get back to the squat. Feet a little bit wider than hip width. Toes up in your shoes. Down for 3, up for 1. 3, 2, 1. Bring it right back up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Don't forget you're squeezing your quads and you're squeezing your glutes on the way up. Here's 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's do 2 more like that. That's not the end. It's just a little pulse break. I have you for 30 minutes. I have to make the most of the time we're here together. Here we go. Teeny little pulses. Good. You got it. Here's 4, 3, 2, singles down and up. Down. Because our legs are so strong and they can do so much good work. 4 more before we hold it again. Here's 3. There's 2. Pulse right here. We're gonna do 2 sets because That's our last time of squatting, and I know you can stay with me. Here's 8, 7. Good, good, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. My left foot is forward. My left hand is behind my back. Right arm front. Slow and controlled. Now I know you want to come up quickly. I want you to try to make sure you come down slow and up slow. When you come up quickly, that's using more momentum, and I want to engage your glute and your quad more than falling over like that, which happens. Not every time though, or if it does, this is a great exercise to keep doing, because the more you do it, the better you're going to get balance-wise. Slow and controlled. Falling over as we go, of course. One more, we're going to hold it. Okay, hang in there with me. Bend that standing leg. Come on. Yes, you can. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. Tighten up that butt. Come on. Glutes are tight. Breathe for me. 4, 3, 2. Come on up. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Awesome work. Shake it out. My right foot's forward. Right hand behind my back. Here we go. You're breathing as you go. You're picking a spot on the floor to hold your focus, because that really does help with balance. And that standing leg, my right leg, your right or left leg, don't lock it out. Keep a little bend in it, please. Here we go. Slower, I promise. It's harder, but your body's getting so much more out of it. Last one before I hold it. Okay, find that focus for me. Find that focus. 4, 3, 2, come on up. How'd that feel? Okay, we're gonna do a stand up side crunch. Hands are gonna be here. Bend that standing leg before we get on the ground. We'll attack some upper body as we get down on the ground. Get back just a little bit. Now I want you to think, where do you feel this? Right here, right? Contract that as you come over to the side. Mind muscle connection, it really does make a difference. And if you don't want your hands up, you can have one hand down or the other one and make it like this. That's fine. Find what works for you. I kind of like both hands, but that's me. I do want one hand up. Longer levers make more work for your body. And if we're only gonna be together 30 minutes, let's make it count. 4 more like that. Then we're gonna hold it. 3, 2, hold it here, find that focus, hold. Oh my gosh, pulse that leg up. 8, 7, 6, excellent. 3, 2, and 1. That kind of was challenging for a lot of different places. Okay, bend that standing leg, please. Remember, we're gonna feel it, contract that. Here we go. Breathe out as we come to the side. Now I'm kind of holding my hands together. Arms can be together, they can be apart. Again, one hand can be here. 4 more, then we hold it. 3, 2, hold it, hold, hold, hold. 8, 7, we're gonna pulse that leg up in 4, 3, 2, pulse it up right here. 8, 7, 6, there's 4, 3, 2, and 1. I almost laughed because I almost fell over. Okay, let's grab that yoga mat, please. Before we get down on the yoga mat, we're gonna practice. I do this with all my clients. It's so important to do. Let's see, can you see? I think I need to get a little bit lower. I wanna make sure you can see what I can do. Are we there? Let me angle it. Sorry about this. This is the, I need a video crew. Okay. Oh, that's too low. Okay. Friends, here's what we're gonna do. You get down and stand up. I know I'm getting out of frame. Down, press up. Why? Because when you're down the ground, I want you to be able to stand up. Learning to do that, or keeping on doing that, is super important. Here's 3, 2, one more. Okay, let's switch sides. Here we go. Now I can make these a little bit harder today. We're just gonna stay here. 4 more. There's 4, 3, here's 2, and 1. Okay, let me scoot my mat back. By the way, those are not easy, so well done. How you feeling? Hanging in there with me for another 10 more minutes of good hard work? Okay, we are gonna get into tabletop. Hands are right into your shoulders. Now we do this. A lot of times women's hands are out here and men's. I want them shoulder width apart. Shoulder width apart right here, and your knees right under your hips. And I tuck my shirt in because I don't want to lose my shirt. Now from tabletop, come back to down dog. I want wide feet. Actually, I do want you to widen your hands a little bit. Mine are out by my mat. Sorry about that. Then we're going to push up. So the crown of your head, once you see what I'm doing, try not to look back at me. Crown of your head is facing the mat. It's just a variation on a push-up. And it's not quite as hard as other push-ups, but it certainly does target the top of your shoulders, which is always great. We're going to do 4 more just like that. There's 4. There's 3. 2. And 1. Now let's come back in that tabletop. Straighten out one leg. It doesn't matter which leg. I want you to come and give me a little pulse right here. So I want you to think about actively engaging those glutes. Contract, contract. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, bring your opposite arm, oh my gosh, up. Hello, core and glute at the same time. How you doing? If that's too much, keep that hand down. Only doing 500 more sets. No, there's 4, 3, 2, and hold right here. Now bring your opposite arm out. Try, we're just holding this balance, which looks so easy if you're watching, but oh my gosh, it's crazy hard. Now bring the arm out to the side. Bring that leg out to the side. Oh boy, tap down. We need to, of course. I just had to a bunch of times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to child's pose real quick. We're gonna go back, do those down dog push-ups one more time. Hands are about mat width. Butt is up in the air. Crown of your head faces the mat. Deep breath. Here we go. Down. Bring it up. 3 for me. Yep. You got this. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now come back to tabletop. Hands are right under those shoulders. Opposite leg. Straight back. Flex that foot. Give me a little pulse right here. Feel comfortable right here. And then if this is really easy, it might be extend your other arm. And that totally engages your core. Makes this so much harder. If it's not, stay down. We'll get balanced there soon enough. There's 4, 3, 2. Now hold it here. Now if you want that challenge, bring that arm out to the front. Reach. Now bring the arm out to the side. Try to bring that leg out to the side. Oh my gosh, low balance challenge, even on the ground. Let's go 4 more like that. 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Okay. I'm not kidding, it is hot out here. Okay. Come into a straddle. Everybody's different. It does not matter how wide out you get. Your hands are here. We're gonna do a little side crunch. Your elbow is gonna come down to your knee, center, side, center. Deep breath in. Breathe out and contract as we come to the side. Here we go. Side, up. And if you cannot get all the way down to your knee, that's fine. Do what you can. Nice work, friends. Keep going with me. Next we have some tricep push-ups, which are so fun. I love working tricep. Mostly because every single woman I've worked with has always wanted to work on the tricep, so I try to include it in every workout. We're gonna do 8 more just like that. 8, because these are kind of fun. I think they're kind of fun. 4 more, here we go. Last 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Okay, we're gonna be lying on our bellies, and we're gonna do push-ups from the ground. Your arms are gonna come out here. I want you to keep them straight back, okay? Those elbows wanna snake out, straight back. I will show you a little teacher preview, teacher feature. So we're gonna be here. Hands are gonna be right next to your chest. You're gonna bring your feet up, and we're gonna come up and back down. Now, they wanna come out here because that's easier. We don't want easy. We wanna work triceps. Okay, keep those elbows back. Up for 2, here we go. Up, bring it up. Up, bring it up, breathe out on the way up. Try to come all the way back down if you can. Up, bring it up. Up. Breathe, 1 more before you press back. Press back in a child's pose because those are kind of challenging. I know they are. Let's come to the side here. Now, if you have any kind of wrist issues, you can come on your elbow. If not, come on your hand, and your hand's gonna be right under your shoulder. So we're coming up into a side tabletop. Let's come here. Bring that leg up. Let's do a side crunch. Just like that. Now, if that's too hard, you can, let's see, what can you do? You can bring your knee up and not use your arm. Your arm can be here, or you're here. You can touch down, or a little bit more challenging, leg stays up off the ground. See how my hand is right under my shoulder? Please check to make sure yours is as well. Nice. Reach. 4 more before you hold it. 4, 3, 2. Hold it right here. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. You knew that was coming. Okay. Let's have that shoulder check. Arm right underneath that shoulder. I'm so strict about that because I don't want your shoulder to hurt because it's not in a good position. Come up on that knee. Remember, you can start just like this. Not just, you can start like this. You do not need that arm. Or you can be here. Whatever works for you. Here we go. That toe can tap down or it can stay up. Whatever feels best for you. 4 more. 3, 2. Hold this one out. Hold it out because you can. Super strong in that body. 4, 3, 2, and come on down. Read that tricep push-up one more time. All the way down on the mat. Those elbows, keep them tucked in. Feet up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Up for 2. Here we go. Up for 2. Down. Up. Bring it up. Down. Up. Check. Elbow check, my friends. Up. Up. 4 more like that. 4. 3. 2 more. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Come on up. We're coming back to the straddle for our last exercise before we stretch. There we go. A little sweat dripping down. I'm in California. My girlfriend's in Ohio. Oh boy. I think it was 8 degrees there yesterday morning. I think right now it's 60. I love this beautiful sunny weather, I gotta say. No matter what, you can do this workout indoors, outdoors. That's what's so great about a body weight workout. No equipment, no excuses not to move your body. Let's go 4 more and that'll be it. Here's 4, here's 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Bring those legs to the center, shake them out. I just want you to fold over your legs to the ground. You don't even have to hold anything. A little bend in your legs, please. You're looking down towards your knees, so you feel like a great stretch in your low back and your hamstrings. And you're coming back up. Taking a deep breath. Sorry, I should have my cool down music on. Sorry, my music's not working. I'll just chat with you. Let's have one foot in. Straighten that body towards that leg. Come on down. I'm a big proponent of stretching after you work out. I know a lot of people don't really like to take the time to do it, but I feel after a workout like we just did, we need to thank our muscles and we need to give them it's just a release after we work them so hard. So great big deep breath up and come down. I find that I'm less stiff the next day. It can help prevent injuries. It's just a nice big thank you to your muscles for working so hard for us. And let's come on up. I want one foot over the other. So my left foot is over my right, then my right hand, so opposite hand, and you turn and look all the way behind you for a spinal twist, but I'm gonna come and face you so I can keep chatting with you. I stretch. Now my class is only 30 minutes long, but I will take 5 minutes at the end to stretch every time because I know my body needs it. At 53, I need to stretch, but I have been doing this my whole teaching career. Always took a good 5 or 10 minutes at the end because it's like dessert at the end of the meal. Who doesn't like a little dessert, right? It's so delicious and yummy and kind of needed. Just as stretching is needed for after the end of a workout. Your body thanks you ahead of time for doing this. And I've noticed personally, the times I don't stretch, it might be a handful of times in my whole life, I actually don't feel as good the next day. So I always give it okay, I'm gonna take 3 to 5 minutes and stretch. What I like to do when I'm on my own is I take one song. Let's come onto our backs. One song, could be your favorite song, slow song, because I can't cool down to fast music. I want you just to roll side to side on your low back. Now let's bring those arms out to the sides and drop your knees one way. And I want you to look the other way. I'm gonna stay looking at you so I can keep chatting with you. I tell myself, stretch for one song. And that's usually between 3 and 5 minutes, depending on the artist. But that's enough to hit most of my major muscle groups. So I am hoping that you take what I'm saying, and when you work out by yourself, think, oh yeah, Pam told me I need to stretch for a song. That is enough. And let's do a great big turn the other way. Try to keep those shoulders down the ground, and always when you're on your back, please keep your head down the mat. If you lift up your head, it puts your neck at a compromised position. You want to protect your neck at all costs for sure. This should be a nice spinal release. Also, if you have low back pain, a lot of time it's from tight hamstrings, so please make sure that you stretch your hamstrings. In fact, we'll come and do it again. Hands on your knees, come on and roll up. Legs out in front of you. It does not matter how low you go, okay? You come forward until your hamstrings say right there, and that's where you stop. There's no prizes for having your hands on your feet or going all the way down. It's what feels best for your body. And sometimes, some days you can go a little further. It's whatever feels good for you today. Now we take a great big deep breath in and come out. Let's finish up, cross those legs. Clasp your hands behind you, Press your shoulders down, tuck that chin. Now bring those arms up behind you. And let's release that. Round your shoulders, tuck that chin out to the front. And take a great big deep breath up right here. And out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you loved it. I hope you felt you had a great workout in a little bit amount of time. And remember, your health is your greatest wealth. Thanks, and I hope to see you next week.